What's up, people? Another episode of Raw Ball Talk today. We've got the European review show. We've got the main man in the building. How you doing, Jado?
Yeah, blessed, man. Good to be back to analysis game. I know we did quick reactions to our result, but yeah, I just want to talk about other teams if I'm honest with you. But yeah, good, man. Hope you guys are well as well, man.
Yeah, man. No, all good over here. And Rash, how you doing, man?
Alhamdulillah, Friday, best day of the week. Yom Juma, day after yesterday. So it's always better days, isn't it? Bad news today, though, but, we move. I'll keep it up. Shout out to DMX.
Yeah, man. No, shout out to DMX. I think a lot of people obviously will know who he is. A very iconic name in the music industry. And he recently passed away, I think, a couple of hours ago. So rest in peace to DMX. But yeah, guys, you know what? I'm still up for you guys. People, as you come in, make sure to smash that like button. I'm having a few issues with connection and sound, so I'm gonna jump out. But I'm gonna let you guys kick off with the first one. So you know what? Let's do Bayern Munich PSG first. Wash, I'm gonna leave the floor to you while I come back, and then I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys. Yeah. All right. So take it away, people. I think that if the thing goes on the screen, ignore it. Just crack on.
Cool. Peace. All right. So Jalil, this match was quite surprising because obviously you saw PSG take an early lead, a 2-goal lead, quite quickly in the first half, and then in the second half we see Bayern come back, do a typical Bayern. Seemed like they was going to dominate. Seemed like they may even take the tie. Great way to conceal the game by PSG by getting the extra goal. Well, what do you make of it, man? How do you think about Bayern? I mean, first half wasn't good at all, was it?
Yeah, man. I think they put a perfect picture on the bottom right of my guy Mbappe. He's gonna pick up something soon. But can you come back from a free? Have we seen it? A free away goal lead? Like I don't know if I've seen a comeback. I mean, Bayern can win 2-1 and still be knocked out, I reckon. Right, from how it stands. So how I see it is, you can't touch Mbappe. You can't touch Mbappe. But to be fair, I heard that Lewandowski's coming back for next game. And there is one weird thing that I saw during the game, actually. You know, all the subs were made quite quickly. So rash.
Yeah.
Why do you think that happened so quick? Why couldn't you just wait for them to settle? Or do you think it was like, I've seen enough now, get this guy off?
Well, there's a thing. You can either be reactive or proactive. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Managerial style. But there's some people who don't react, and I'm not even going to mention their names right now because man's kind of vexed. So many don't react. But you've got a manager who sees that something isn't working, doesn't like what he's seeing. He sees that the opposition have closed down certain avenues, especially down on the flanks where you can dribble and so forth like that. So he had to make a change, you know, and he did. He called it. He made that change, and obviously it paid off dividends. Obviously, they didn't get the win in the long run, but they got a chance to now go to Paris and try to redeem themselves. They got 2 goals there. All they really need, they need 2 goals there in reality in order to win. And they've been done before, but we've seen Barcelona turn over PSG at home.
Oh yeah.
But they turned back. They came back from a serious deficit. I think they had to score something like 3 or 4 goals.
Yeah.
Also seen what great comebacks like Liverpool's. We've seen these throughout the Champions League era. So it's possible. It's something that can definitely happen. But it was just weird for me. I mean, with Gnabry not being available yesterday and Sané being, I don't know, he didn't impress me the way I thought he would be. I was impressed with Sané when he was in England. I thought he was a really good player, big prospect with a bright future. But it seems to be like at Bayern, he's kind of got the attitude that he kind of had just as he was leaving City, like he's already king, and he doesn't try so hard, and it's okay to have a quiet game. And really, he still needs to be relentless. We forgot about him. Some people forgot about Sané already. You know.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Him being on the pitch, though, don't you think he should have done a little bit more, or you expected a little bit more from him? Because I sure did.
I don't know, with Sané, it's a weird one because I don't know what I'm expecting from him, because under prep he was asked to do something, if that makes sense, where he done it, but with with his new manager and Bayern, don't really know what he's doing. Like, he's playing on the right. Surely what you do is you get the ball, you place it to your left and do the business, or you do what you need to do. With him, I don't really see much. I'll be honest, I'm in the same boat as you. I think they did miss Gnabry and Lewandowski, in my opinion. Coleman played well, though.
Huh?
What do you think of Coleman? Coleman played well.
Yeah, but see, with Coleman, I rate him anyway. I think he's a really good player. I think he worked the line the way he was. I was expecting a little bit more from him as well, but he did turn up. You know what I mean? One of their bright sides and one of the ones that helped bring them back into the game. I just feel like Munich aren't who we expect them to be anymore. You know, these sort of things you don't see them coming into a second leg having to need to score goals in order to win the tie. It's usually kind of either drawn or they're already ahead in the tie, and it's the other teams who need to try and claw it back. This year I've seen a Bayern Munich that hasn't been. It's like a shadow of its former self, and PSG, they really took advantage of that in the first half. Anyway, I thought Neymar had a great first half.
Oh,
yeah,
really, he showed his class there. And obviously, King Mbappe, he does what he does best. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, Munich, man, that first half was weird for me to see.
it was. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was watching you guys just now, and you made a good point, Rash, on Sane. Like he was very disappointing for me, and he played a bit like someone who said, you know what, like, I'm at Bayern, I'm the guy, like, I can take it easy. He played very casual to me. I don't know. I had that impression from him.
Exactly. And that's what I saw.
Yeah. And you made the point about Pep. That's what Pep was trying to draw out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta be on it all the time. So I don't know, man. I feel like sometimes with Bayern, when you're playing against Mbappe, surely you have to adapt a little bit and not have a high line on the halfway line. Surely, no one's gonna catch him. But
it's like they don't change their style of play for anybody.
They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They literally don't.
But at the same time, as I was saying, their manager was very reactive. You know, he saw what was going on. He saw he didn't like it, and he made those changes quite early, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he reacted. He did. And to be fair, they had a lot of shots, and they were missing Lewandowski because Choupo-Moting scored. But I mean, Choupo-Moting wouldn't start for most teams if we're being honest. I don't know how he's at Bayern Munich, but
got the best agent in the world.
Yeah, his agent is going. I can't even lie, but listen. How do we feel about the second leg? Are we saying PSG are through, or are we giving Bayern a chance to come back?
With PSG, I will never write off anybody because they've been in these positions before. It looks like they're going to be going through, and then the club comes to their home and slaps them about at home, and embarrasses them. I'm hoping this might. Well, I'm not hoping, but I'm thinking it might be a year for them. I believe it might be PSG or City this year.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking it maybe, but it's definitely not over for Munich.
Yeah. And any idea if Lewandowski's coming back?
Yeah, he should be back. He should be. I don't know about Gnabry though, but he will be.
He's got COVID, isn't he?
Yeah, he got COVID. He's got 2 weeks, so he's still in the frame of 10 days or whatever it is. He should be back, but if you look at PSG, they're nursing a lot of injuries and all. So
they are.
Marquinhos had a game of his life. I think he's underrated. Personally. I think he's underrated.
Well said. He was PSG. They got to the finals last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
And he played brilliant in the final after that. Yeah, and their way up. I think he was quite pivotal in them getting to the final as well. I know they're one of the And the thing is that I didn't rate him. I didn't really know him until I saw his Champions League one last year. Yeah, I think he's a good player, man.
Yeah. I think when he first came out from Brazil, they were hoping he was going to be the new Thiago Silva.
I was going to say
he hasn't. Yeah, you were going to say that, yeah. Yeah. But he never quite reached that level, but he's still a very good player, to be fair. Very solid, reliable. And I like his intangibles. Like, he's got good leadership, it seems like, you know. And, you know, we're going to talk about a club soon that has no leadership, but, you know, we're going to let Rash talk about them in a minute. But yeah, so you know what? Before we move on from this game, 2 questions for each of you. First of all, who's going through? And second, who actually is the best player in the world right now? Jalil, you want to start?
Yeah, go on then. Who's going through? I want PSG to go through personally. I would love them to go through. I think Mbappe and Neymar deserve it personally. I know it's not fair, just me talking about those two, but you know those two are the best to watch, the most attractive players to watch. And they've got players that all their players are underrated, like from the Italian midfielder Verratti to their fullbacks. Everyone's underrated, but you've got Neymar and you've got Mbappe. So I'm saying they're going through. Even Di Maria had a decent game and all, bruv. When's the last time you see him play like that? Yeah, they're going through, and best player in the world right now.
Is it still Messi? Is Messi still the best player in the world?
Oh man!
So I'll put you on the spot, man. Sorry.
But Ronaldo scored the other day and all, so I wasn't even thinking about Ronaldo or Messi, bro. I'll be honest. I was thinking between 2 players. I was thinking actually 3 players. I was thinking between Haaland, Kane, and Mbappe.
Ooh, okay, you've got Haaland top 3 in the world already.
No, but like most informed, most who's kicking it, most.
Most informed. Yeah.
But you're telling me who's the best in the world right now? It's obviously Messi, Ronaldo. But if you're telling me who's killing it right now, it's out of those 3, man.
Yeah. You know what? Before I go on to Rash, I can't lie. I love Ronaldo. I don't think he's even in the top 5 anymore. He's literally just become
the other day.
I know, but that's literally all he does now.
Score.
I know he still does it, but I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much of the old Ronaldo. Rash.
Are you wanted to see something else from him? Are you missing something?
No. I'm not wanting that. It's just I feel like I'm seeing a more all-around package from other players.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying, yeah.
Okay.
But maybe he's still 5th or 4th. Maybe he's still top 5, to be fair. Rash, what are you saying, man?
I back my guys PSG to go away. They got the man them in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna back them. Neymar, Mbappe. Neymar's been one of my favorite players until he started acting weird. You know I've rated him from before he went Barca, and then when he went to Barca, I was like, yes, he is the best. Like just when Messi and Ronaldo coach, just give him the best. I'm the best. You know what I mean? And it was good to see him play well again yesterday, man. Seemed like he's enjoying his football. Yeah, I back PSG to do it. I think they need to get a little bit of revenge. It'll be good for them. And yeah, best player in the world. Well, I don't even know anymore, but I don't even know. I don't see enough of Ronaldo to think that he's competing with the best in the world, though he probably has the best ability in the world. Yeah. And Messi, he's not Messi anymore, but he probably does have the best ability in the world as well, because you see them both turn it on when they want. So that get vexed and just run and score a goal. You're like, oh, well, you can still do that. It's like they're both just choosing to just chill out, but they got it in their locker. So as long as them guys are still playing and they've got that in their locker, they will always be the best players in the world right now. Yeah. On form, who's exciting? Who do I think's dominating outside of those 2? I think it's up in the air. There's a lot of good players coming through this year, and a lot of people have got their eyes on a lot of people. A lot of youngsters are impressing people. So yeah, let's see at the end of the season and see what we say then after a couple cups.
Yeah. You know, I agree with that, and I think I just see now, just to round it off, I just see when I look at Mbappe now and I look at his aura, he's giving me that aura of he's saying like, I know these guys are phasing out, and let me go right now and jump to the front of this queue. And yeah, he's playing mad. And obviously, if they win Champions League this season, by the age of 22, you'd have won the World Cup, all the French titles, and the Champions League, and being a huge part of that, which is an incredible way to start your career. So yeah, and obviously, I think the comparisons with Thierry Henry will always continue because I see him. He keeps drifting now to that left-hand side from the middle.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's like style now, isn't it? You know what the mad thing is though with the Kylian Mbappe thing is that he's in the last year of his contract. If he wins the Champions League, it is peak for PSG.
Yeah.
If they want him to stay, they're gonna have to lay down some big boys. And if they don't, anyone with the highest signing fee has got him. He's laughing. He's in the best position now, one in the world right now.
Yeah. Him and Haaland are laughing. They're both gonna leave this summer potentially.
Haaland's still in contract, Haaland's still in contract. Yeah,
he is, but it feels like Haaland's on his last year because of that release clause next year.
Yeah, but so this year it's Mbappe. Next year, I think it's gonna be you're gonna see the market go crazy for Haaland as well. But that's group Haaland already and just get him on a quick one this year.
Yeah. Hey, he's a goal scorer. All right, but listen. That's so we. I think I've got PSG going through as well. So we've all got PSG going through. But it was just nice to have a good game. Now, the other Champions League game that I'd like us to talk about quickly, and I think I may have forgot to add it. I wanted us to talk quickly on the Liverpool game against Real Madrid. So while I get the thing ready, I don't know, Jalil, if you want to kick us off, man. What were your thoughts on Liverpool's game against Madrid? It was a bit of a masterclass. I know Madrid were bad. I know Liverpool were bad, but yeah. What did you think, man?
Is this on? Good. What's the kid saying now? What's the kid saying nowadays? Vinicius Jr. put Trent in a split and then smoked him, put him out again, and rolled him another one. I tell you that for free. But
hey, Trent's been getting it this week, man. I can't lie.
I'm confused because isn't Trent meant to be this? This is why I hate people overhyping players, man. Because when they get found out, then what now? What now about him? And to be fair, I said this, on the Near podcast.
Near
Post podcast the other day when we all were on. I said that Liverpool was going to win like 2-2. Do you know what I mean? So it's confusing to see that. To be fair, they had some good stuff, but I don't think it's working now. I think they need to change things around in regards to Trent and Robbo into the box. I think that's got to stop. I think Klopp's got to look at some new positions, do something different. Playing over Firmino was a touch, in my opinion. He's the most informed player in the whole Liverpool squad. So him coming on as a touch. I'm happy Salah got his goal. Unfortunately, he didn't get the win, but it is what it is. And Real Madrid, it goes to show, man, the way they were moving and kicking the ball around and all that. It just shows that they still, Benzema, I don't know how old the geezer is, he's still making stupid runs, but at his age, do you know what I mean? Just the football as well done a good job. I know the Brazilian, he's quite young as well, and he was meant to go to, if I'm not mistaken, to City. City were looking at him maybe about a season ago.
Who's that?
And again, the Brazilian centre back.
Oh, Militao,
pacey. The Brazilian Varane, I'm hearing, because Varane's quick as it gets. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it was an interesting game to see. But I just saw the highlight for me was Trent getting in a spliff. Unfortunately.
Yeah. No, I hear that. It's I don't know, man. It's I feel for Trent because you could see in the second half mentally he was gone.
Yeah.
He was shying at the linesman and everything else. But yeah, man, Rash, what did you make of it?
Trent.
The whole game.
Oh, the game. Okay, so right. So what Madrid did to Liverpool is what big clubs should do to current Liverpool. They showed the way. Liverpool without their defense line, without their proper midfield and so forth like that, this is what a big club should be doing to Liverpool when they are out of service. Yeah? Not getting slapped about like some other clubs. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so to me, Madrid did Madrid. They did what they were supposed to do as well. Liverpool, if they they didn't look good. They didn't look good. When they were under the attack. They looked all right going forward. They're just not clinical enough though. Mane is levels. Yeah, I saw him do some things in that game that made me know he's levels, bro. Like he gets the ball and he's just so casual. He's like, I know you guys think you're good, but let me show you this thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And he's just got no fear when he's dealing with him. It's like he just passed them off, and he showed his level there as well. I think him and Salah actually had good games. They tried, they worked the defense as well. They just weren't clinical enough, you know. And yeah, as long as Liverpool are not going to be full squad Liverpool, that's it. It's a write-off. I think the game's done now, mate. I don't think they're going to be coming back. They ain't got that presence at Anfield because Anfield is their fans, not the stadium. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's not They haven't got that presence. They're injured right now. Yeah, I think this is it. I think it's goodbye for them.
You think it's done, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? You made a very good point, I think, about that's how more teams should play against Liverpool. I think Madrid weren't scared to play out from the back at all. They played through the lines quite efficiently. And you know what? I feel like I didn't personally think Mane had a good game, but he was fouled a lot, and the ref gave him nothing. And you know what? It's surprising, like, because obviously I have to keep an eye on social media. It's surprising the number of Liverpool fans that have already not given up on Mane, but they're saying like, yo, if he keeps up like this, they might have to move on already. I'm like, yo, that's harsh, man. Because Mane kind of kickstarted this whole Liverpool thing. And to say that already, I don't know, man. For me, it's harsh on Mane. I can't lie.
I think Liverpool fans have. I'm not saying they shouldn't be showing Mohamed love. Do you know what I mean? But I think they've had to make a choice. It's like, look, we can't be showing too much love to these men. Then we got to choose one or the other. We either love Mohamed or we love Sadio. Do you know what I mean?
That's so wrong.
Yeah, and because of the way that Salah had that season, that incredible season, I think he's always going to stay in their limelight. And regardless of what Mane does, how good he is, and how he performs, and how consistent he is for them, he's just not going to be held to that esteem. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. No, it's a shame after all they've done. It's a shame. Big up Demo in the building from the Naples podcast. Subscribe to them people saying Madrid was so good. Kroos and Modric, I think he meant, should be named on the same level as Iniesta and Xavi. You know what? I do think they're not the same, but they're not far.
They're very close.
They're very close. Modric and Kroos are a bad boy partnership. Tie over with no fans in Anfield, in my opinion. Yeah. You know what? I don't think it's over yet. I think Liverpool can come back, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, do you know what you're saying? Do you think the tie's over as well?
Yeah, I think the tie's done if I'm honest. I think you both made a very good point about presence, who could potentially come on and do the business and that, and they haven't got anything else. And Klopp's got too much pride, way too much pride to stuff up and stuff. You know, he made a big move by dropping Firmino. I know how much he loves to and putting Jota, but you know, I think there's no difference. He would have gone with Firmino and put Jota on after. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the tie's done. I don't know about Modric and Kroos compared to Xavi and that, but I understand where it's coming from because those two weren't scared to pick up the ball. Do you know what I mean? Picked up the ball from centre back and then kept it moving. So it is what it is. Yeah, they're done. They're done out here, man. I'll be honest, they're done.
You think they're done as well? Yeah.
Yeah, they're done.
Okay, damn. So that's both. Okay, so that's PSG and Madrid to go through. Then that's what we're saying.
Basically.
Oh boy, man. Ed in the building saying Mbappe is officially better than Henry. I mean, yeah,
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah. You know what? It's not a bad thing, but I think that let's give it another 5 years. Let's give it another 5 years before we put him on the before we say he's ahead of a Henry. I'm not saying he might not finish there, but let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit. But Mbappe's a bad boy, but yeah, man.
I need to know why Ed hates Henry so much.
You know what? Wait, we got 10 at D in the building saying Bayern could come back. You know, hey, they can. I'm not ruling that out, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Rule that out. Never rule that out.
You can never, ever rule that out. Still, well, yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't think Ed hates Henry. But yeah, I mean, he's saying pivotal for World Cup and will be pivotal for Champions League. Henry could never.
I don't think he hates Henry still. Perfect timing.
Hey, it's a bit mad still, but hey, listen. So yeah, people, we're saying, you know, I still have a suspicion Liverpool could go through. I can't lie, man. But I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's crack on, man. Let's crack on. You know what? We've spoken about Bayern. We've spoken about Madrid. You know what? I feel like the Porto-Chelsea game was kind of dead. Yeah, the Porto-Chelsea game was kind of dead. So, you know what? I'm thinking, you know what? Let's move it. Let's give Rash a chance to talk about the Arsenal game. So we'll switch it up to Europa League quick. Arsenal won, Slavia Prague won. We did a quick match reaction last night where we gave some of our early thoughts straight after the game. Big up David who joined me and Jalil. And yeah, man, we've had a day to think, mull over it. So Rash, where you at with the game, man? What did you make of it?
Such a poor game. Such a poor performance. Like so poor. Like I don't think we had our shot until like the 38th minute or something like that. We was letting this little boy team just hold us up, put us under pressure. Our midfield was abysmal. Our best player on the pitch was Xhaka. I'm like, bruv, I don't know what the hell was going on. Yeah. Gabriel, bruv, he's a clown. Yeah. He takes too long to make decisions. He was very sloppy and clumsy in the decision-making that he was doing. His passing was so off. And I don't mean off as in not accurate. It was weak. He didn't even have no power in his passes. All of those passes went into the dirt and straddled along. Either just made it to an Arsenal man or got intercepted. One of the first things that I liked about Gabriel was when he first came, I said, well, when he passes the ball, he passes the ball. You know what I mean? He's hitting it and it's going there. He's passing it straight and it's going straight to feet. It's hard and low. Yeah? I don't know who this Gabriel has been the last few performances. I've been onto him for about the last 6 performances of his. I've seen that he has changed. Yeah, he's not so sure. He's not so confident. He's not so reliable. Yeah, I think Holding had a good game. Yeah, he done what he was supposed to do. I don't think he made any slip-ups or anything like that. He gave me nothing to complain about. Bellerin, I don't even know why. If he just might as well not show up. And why does he keep getting the captain's armband? I don't know why. Yeah, because what's he doing with it? Yeah, he's always like, it's like he's on the pitch. Oh, yeah, let's make him capo. Who the hell is he, bro? Do you know what I mean? Who is he? And Cedric, that's the most disappointing I've seen him play, like ever. Yeah, you're a professional footballer, international footballer. Yeah, you don't do that. You don't put your other centre back under pressure. Last minute of the game, you got 60 seconds to go. Yeah, 60 seconds. You play the smart move. You whack it up there. You whack it up there and you get someone to chase it. And if they chase it, they can hold it up a little bit. If they don't get it, they've only got now 20 seconds to try and get back into their half and try and score a goal. They wouldn't have been able to do it. You just got to lose logics. I was seeing something, I think what you posted something in there about Brendan Rodgers, what he was saying about a team, right? About managing a team and how with these to be onto them and tell them every single movement you want from them in the game. Whereas previously in the older generations, they were switched on. You didn't need to do that. If you need to get back, they could see that. They need to hold it and waste time, they would do that. These guys need tutoring through every second of the game. You've got the midfield now. Who's this guy in the midfield that we've got? Because that ain't Partey, bruv. Yeah, that is not Thomas Partey. I don't know what. The man that lost the ball like 6, 7 times. Yeah, on the ball, he's taking that extra touch that you know he's going to get tackled. I'm like, why are you doing that? You're going to get tackled. Oh, you got tackled. He's going for shots. Bruv, I ain't seen you score or hit the target unless you're at training. And I don't want to see that no more. I don't want to.
Sure is pathetic. It sure is pathetic.
You know what I mean? I don't want to see that you scoring top bins on Insta and scoring top bins on YouTube anymore. Yeah, I don't want to see you on there. Yeah, until you can put that into the game. Like his passing was like Gabriel's. It was half-hearted passes. He was passing to the wrong person. His movement wasn't good. He just needs to find himself real quickly because I've been on to him as well for the last 4 games of his performance, and I've been like, yo, he's not been playing well. Yeah. Xhaka, without him in the midfield, we would have got turned over. I can't believe I'm saying that. He was tackling, he was putting the right balls through, he was aggressive, he was playing the ball forward as much as he can. He was what you want from a midfielder in that game. Wasn't terrific, like a 6, but he's still the best one on the pitch. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Smith Rowe, quite disappointed.
Yeah.
Running about, but not doing too much. His passing as well was off. Like, the creativity just wasn't there. Saka, I could see he was trying to ting, but you don't miss one-on-one chances. You don't have opportunities like that and be screaming generational talent or future world class or Hall of Famers and all that. And missing those things, bro. Making me look bad when I go back to my man and be like, see? I told you. Now what am I gonna say?
Yeah, literally.
Me in an awkward situation now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Big up Oba.
Oh, bruv. And we got Laka. What happened to Laka?
Jesus Christ.
I have so much confidence in Laka. When everyone was dissing Laka, I'd be like, no, Laka's the guy. I know what he's doing. He's evolving into a different type of player. You get me? But you don't run the whole pitch, bruv. Get in front of the goal and do that. You just don't do it. The keeper went down, made it easy for him as well. Yeah, he could have chose a plethora of finishes. He chose the maddest one. Yeah, like, do you know? It was almost a toe punt how he hit that. Like, it was ridiculous. You don't hit that there. You don't do it there. I know what he was trying to do, but you don't do that there. Why did he choose that option? Do you know what I mean? Like, it was.
Oh man.
Too like not enough effort, not enough intensity. You let some little idiot boy team, and I don't care how good they're doing where they are. They're an idiot boy team. Yeah, you can't let them come to your ground and draw. How you can't hold 60 seconds, bruv? Do you know what I mean? It took you all game to score a goal. It took a substitute and all them things like that to come on and do the business. He does the business, and you can't hold it for 60 seconds. It's just perfect. And you see that guy Leno? I'm done with him. I'm done with Leno, you know. Yeah, I don't care if that's his fault. I've had enough of the guy Leno because the guy Leno, he won't have nothing to do all game. A man will shoot and he won't save the ball. Why can't you just save the ball? Why can't you be a rock at the back? Do you know what I mean? I'm tired of it, bruv. Like, he lets in too much crap goals. He doesn't have much to do. His decision-making isn't on point. I'm sick of him chewing that chewing gum. Man, I'm tired of the guy, bruv. Like, I'm tired of my squad. And Arteta, you wait in 70-odd minutes before you make a change. I saw you needed to make the change in 38 minutes, but I wouldn't have done it because it's first half. But you wait till... Wow, what is this all about? He's trying to... What's he trying to do? Get fired?
It looked like it.
Yeah, if he get kicked out next game, and we finish where we're at, I'm expecting my man to be kicked out of the team because
kick rocks.
Mountains, bro. My man's got to just be kicking it. You know what I mean? He's got to get out of there. Like, poor performance. It was just ridiculous, man. Yes, we do have the ability to go over there and turn them over and win the tie, but why we do this to ourselves all the time? Why we got to be doing it? Yeah. Another thing that made me done with Arteta. Yeah. He just why is he bringing on Ceballos, bruv? He just scored and he brings on Ceballos. The moment he did that, I said, this guy don't know what he's doing. We're gonna lose the game. Watch this idiot. He bang him on and we're gonna lose the game. He don't know how to win. And then 5 minutes later, we drew the game. And I'm not saying it was Ceballos' fault, but it's decisions like that that make me know, Arteta, you're not the guy. You are not that guy. Yeah, because if I can see things and I'm not that guy, why can't you see it? You're supposed to be that guy. If it wasn't for this, I would have put Arsenal's going to lose to Sheffield United 4-1.
Yeah, I saw that.
It kicked in. I'm just like, okay. In reality, I don't think. But yeah, that's the rant over. Dead squad.
Rash is more harsh than me, bruv. You thought I was harsh. There you go.
Well, I can't lie. Rash just went in still. You should have given the halftime team talk.
Well, I would have been giving halftime team slaps, bro. Only slaps. I'm telling you, slaps. Yeah. They need to fix up. They need slaps.
Well, I can't lie, man. First of all, I want to get on to Partey. I'm generally watching us ruin him. He is playing awful at the moment. Yesterday, he was just shocking. And I can't, like you said, Xhaka played all right yesterday. He did his job as well as to his ability. So no one can complain at Xhaka yesterday. I thought Cedric was very poor at left back. I thought Gabriel was just shaky. I hate shaky defenders. Even if you get the job done, I don't like feeling shaky when you have it. And that's what he was giving me all yesterday. The Leno one is interesting because he's not making outright clangers, but he's consistently doing things where you're like, he could have saved that. And when you keep saying that, that's not good. You know what I mean? And I think he's just I don't know, there's something about his mannerism is too relaxed. It doesn't bother him to concede. It's quite strange. I never see him shouting and stuff. I don't know, but maybe that's just his character. I don't want to judge him by his body language.
Bro, I'm all fed up with him chewing gum. That's how fed up I am with him. Stop.
Yeah, that's bad stuff.
How could you be upset with a man eating? Why are you eating? Why are you pissing me off?
It's getting petty.
It's getting petty.
You know when you've had a relationship too long, none of you want to break up. Why are you breathing too? You know what I'm saying?
That was.
I'm there with Leno, bro. I'm fed up. Wow, why are you chewing like that, bro?
That was that's just when you're just irritated. You'll get out my face. Get out my face. But you know what? We got Ed here saying I still think Arsenal will go through, but Arteta's a psycho. He genuinely didn't learn anything from Pep. Cedric's poor marking and risky passing cost us. And then in the famous words of Claude, rest in peace, Claude Arteta, it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Yeah. Jilo, where you at, man? What are you saying right now? You've had a day to think about it.
I've had a day to think about it, man. I've had a whole day to think about it, man. For me, there's echo. Is there echo? Can you guys hear echo?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Right, let's all go on mute for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, for me, I had a day to think about it. Unpopular decision again. Here it comes. I'm still gonna back the geezer. No, I'm playing. I'm chatting shit. Listen, there's no defending him when it comes to being 10th. I'll say this. I said it last week. I say it every week we come on here. I'm not expecting to win anything this season. Even Europa, if we were sat in 7th, we have to get some sort of Europe. So I said, listen, we're not going to win anything for maybe a season. Maybe next season we might pick up an FA Cup. But this season has been piss poor. And now it lands. I had to think about it. Is it the players or is it the manager? And for me, if I was to give a percentage, and I want to know you guys' percentage. Where does it lie on? Because I'm seeing the players are getting 70%. It's their blame, and then 30% to Arteta. For me, it's 40% Arteta, 60% the players are not good enough and have no heart. We haven't got one leader. I don't know. I want to know what your percentages are, lads, and just some explanations behind it.
All right. So the problem is that we've got a rookie manager in a broken team, and we wanted a rookie manager to rebuild a strong Arsenal team off the backs of no experience. Yeah, I don't know what his man-to-man management is in skills and stuff like that, but it's like they expected him to be exceptional. He's out of his depth. Yeah. At first, I was saying, look, if he starts off with a crap team and is allowed to build, he'll be a good manager, but he wouldn't. That's not the type of team that Arteta can even build. He couldn't have a shit team. Yeah, because he's got a shit team. He can't have a shit team, and he definitely can't have a shit team that's worse than Arsenal. Yeah. He needs a ready-made team. Yeah. He needs a team that has everybody in the right position, exactly what it is, but they had a crap manager. Kind of like Tuchel just walked into Chelsea. Yeah. He needs a ready-made team so that because his ideas and his way of playing football is actually a luxury kind of team, an elite team style of playing. He wants to do all that kind of thing.
Team.
You know what I mean? He wants to have the correct, great players in the right positions to do the ideas that he wants. He's thinking very big, bigger than where he's at right now. The job that he has right now is too big for him. He hasn't got what it takes. He hasn't got the authority. He hasn't got the skill set. He hasn't got the experience to grab these group of Arsenal players and bring them to where they need to be. They need someone who they can't question. They don't need someone who they could have been playing with 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. They need someone who's got experience and is fair. Man raises his voice in the changing room. I'm like, what? You know what I'm trying to say? That's what they need. Yeah. And the players that we have as well, they're not good enough. 5 of our players. That's it.
Look,
and I'll start again.
Look, I'll ask you guys this as well, just before, because John, I want to hear what your percentage is, and Rash, you can say your percentage in a minute. But I'll ask you guys this: when it comes to a manager, you have a lot of advisors around you. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we've all managed. If it's on a football team or we're playing football, we might to manage stuff from. You get ideas from all places. You know, in his corner, he's got the staff. I think one of the staff came from Pep, by the way. One of his staff or 2. Yeah. So these are people that advise you to do stuff. Yeah. And then Arteta gets the final say. So to say the whole blame goes onto Arteta, I don't know, man. I feel like they've got a 3 to 5 year plan. I understand this, yeah. If we fail, we all know there's a potential thing that the board will keep him on because they've got a plan they want to run with. And they probably said to him, listen, we're not going to give you any money, but we won't sack you. We won't sack you because we've got you for a 3 to 5 year plan. Maybe they are using them as a pick. It's a bit fair. Let's be real. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one in my opinion. That's why I don't want to put the whole blame on Arteta. But yeah, you're right. He's coming into a team where he's a rookie manager with not good enough players. You can only go one way, and that's down.
Yeah. So wait, Rash, give your percentage first before I give mine.
I think it is. You might think it's harsh, but I think it's 65-35 manager's fault.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Okay. What would I give? I'd give 55%. It might sound mad because I do want Arteta gone. I'm actually going to give 55% players, 45% Arteta, only because the players are the common factor that have stayed the same throughout, and they've now let 3 different managers down. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad still.
Wenger has got a better record in his last 50, doesn't he?
Yeah.
A record than Emery and Arteta.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does. But listen, we got KD in the building, RG, my dogs. Yes, bro. Hope you're good. Chelsea out here mashing work. Yeah, man. I've clocked how you, man, try not cover the Chelsea Porto game. I see movement. It's all love, though. Listen, you know what? The only reason why we didn't cover that game is because it was actually too easy for you guys. Like, you guys just made light work of Porto. And but one thing I do want to say, now we are just touching on Chelsea quickly, is, you know what? Big on Mason Mount. He gets a lot of criticism. And compared to some of the other English players that get overhyped, he gets a lot of stick. So big him up because he's just performing. And yeah, he's a good player. I can't lie. He's actually a good player. Not every player has to be fancy. He just does all the basics well, can play multiple positions. You know, someone else said it that he reminds them of like a modern day James Milner, because James Milner could play so many positions. And Mount, I guess he does have some of those traits. So now, big up Mount, big up Chelsea. But what are you saying, KD? What are you saying? You guys through to the final, yeah? You think you guys will win in the semis too?
They're winning.
Oh yeah, you might. You think they're going to win Champions League, yeah?
But they might win Champions League, bro. I said it's either. Oh no, actually, wait. Are they in the same role as them PSG?
Nah.
Yeah, PSG Chelsea in the final. You heard it here first. Thiago to face his old team, masterclass defending. You watch.
But listen, before we move on from the Arsenal game, Rashmi and Jalil did it yesterday. We're going to give you the floor. Player rings for the game. So, Leno.
Are you sure you want this?
It's got to be done, bro. You do it. We done ours yesterday. You do it today.
All right, Leno, 5.
Whoa! From what you were saying, you only give him a 5. That's average. You know that means you didn't do nothing right. You didn't do nothing wrong. You just basic. You were just there.
Well, for most of the game, he was just there.
Yeah,
literally.
And the goal, I'm not going to say it was his fault. You know, I just think he does sneaky things during the game sometimes, and I don't think he's vocal enough. I just want him to save more. You know what I mean? Like, be that guy. But at the same time, it wasn't his fault. I'm just sick of him. Yeah, I'm just sick of him. I'm sick of the team, but I'm sick of him. He gets a 5. I'm going to be on.
Okay, say no more. 5 for Leno. Let me just read out this comment quick. Katie saying, chill out, one game at a time. But if we do win it, I'm coming on this show, no debate. Hey, bro, let me tell you this right now. Let's clip it. If Chelsea win Champions League, KD is coming on.
Come on,
KD is coming on. KD is coming on. But listen.
Because I'm going to grill KD.
Hey, hopefully not. Hopefully not, bro. Not that we don't want to see you, bro, but hey, listen. Hopefully not, innit? Hopefully not. But yeah, Rash Bellerin.
Did he even play? 3, 4?
That's what I said.
4, 3?
4? 3? Okay, 3. Holden.
I think he played good. I'd give him. I didn't have a problem with him. I think he had a standard 7. He was all right. It was good. Good game.
Right, yeah. Gabriel?
4, 3.
We give him a 3. Yeah, we give him a 3 as well.
We give him a 3 as well. Cedric.
Yeah, I would give him a 2, but I don't want to be too harsh on him. That blooper at the end was just terrible. 3 as well.
3 as well. Partey.
So disappointed. 3.
Yeah, a lot of 3s. Can't even debate that. Xhaka.
6.
Yeah, that's what we gave him.
We gave him 6 as well. Yeah.
We gave him a 6 as well. Saka.
Yeah, but he missed that. 4.
Yeah, that's what we gave him as well.
Well, I tried to give him a 3 or 2.
You tried to give him a 3.
I knew you would.
Hey. Smith Rowe.
5, bang average.
Yeah, he was pretty bad yesterday. Willian.
Shit, I forgot the men that played.
Willian.
4. Because you know what? He played, he didn't do too much, but he didn't do a lot wrong as well. I'll give him a 4.
Okay, 4. And then last but not least, Lacazette.
That's your brother still.
I know, and that's my bro. Like, I'll give him a 4. I'm being nice.
Yeah, we give him a 2.
Bloody hell.
You don't miss those. I don't care. At least on target.
I'm with you guys.
And let's just do Pepe as well, man, because he did score. What would you give Pepe?
He was a threat. He came on, he was a threat, and he got the goal. 7.
Okay, yeah. That's fair enough. We'll leave Aubameyang. I know Aubameyang got an assist, but I think, standard 5 or 6 is fair. He tried at least. He did try.
Then them man that came on changed the game.
Well, yeah, and then it was all right. What would you give him?
He didn't get a lot of time, but with the time that he did have, I thought he played well. I think I'd say 6. He got a 6 for his little time.
Yeah. What about Martinelli?
Bags of energy. Do you know what it is? I just love him on the pitch. Love to see him on the pitch. But he needs more, you can tell he needs more game time. First touch ain't all that. That minute. Still got a lot of work. He's very rusty. Came on, tried to do the biz, didn't do nothing. Average 5.
5, yeah?
Yeah.
That's fair. I think that's
Don't even ask me about the boys.
Listen, Ceballos didn't really do anything. He didn't have enough time.
He didn't really have enough time to do anything. The one thing that he did do, he tried to get a foul. It wasn't a foul. He threw himself on the floor. Dead. But
yeah, listen, I mean, it's the pressing times for Arsenal. I can't lie, but hey, next week Thursday, I think Arteta better make sure he gets them prepped, because he might as well tell them his pre-match speech might as well be, boys, if we lose, I'm sacked.
So if you want me gone, play like you are. If you want to keep me, let's do this. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh boy, Aubameyang's gonna be missing.
That's me.
Maybe like getting this fool out of here.
Laying down.
Bro, it's peak.
I was gonna ask you boys, about Aubameyang. It's upsetting because he comes to the changing room and he's fully dressed in drip, and everyone else is ready to train, and the mentality is wrong. Are you down to sell him this summer, if we can, or just drop him? I'm happy to just get someone. Yeah, I'm happy to get in and just I just want to catch him to be like, what, you man are not ready yet? Why is man walking around and every guy's like that? Aubameyang, some primary school shit, some secondary school shit.
Bro, he reminds me of Mace when he returned to Bad Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, well, I got a sick contract. What? Mills? Man, I'm chilling. And if you don't like it, tell me to get out of here, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's why it seems like he's there. In his head, he might be trying to convince himself that he's not there, but he's there. He's not Aubameyang of last season before, anything. He's not there anymore. That guy's gone. This is just a get paid, get fat and chubby and chill on the beach Aubameyang. This is what's gonna happen. This is what mode he's in. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't think we're gonna see him back again as what he is. I think, I was more than prepared to get rid of him this window.
The contract effect.
January gone.
Yeah, the contract effect, I think. The old deal contract, and now it's the contract effect, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I mean, KD says it here. He said, Oba signed for the paycheck. Is so sad. Big up Pepe, though. He's not the second worst signing in Premier League history. Yo, that could be that's bad. Big up Relentless in the building saying, in Pepe we trust. Hey, man. But Arteta doesn't. Hey, so, yeah, man, it's peak. I can't lie. You know what? Yeah, man, we've spoken enough about Arsenal, man. Let's wrap things up quickly. Let's just talk about, I mean, is there much to say about the United game? I heard they played dead. They didn't really do anything. They scored 2 goals. Anything we want to say? Are they going to win Europa League?
Yeah, they're good. They're going to win the Europa League. They're such an awkward and orthodox team to watch. It's like they're the type of Fury. they don't look good, but they will fuck you up. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I don't not much to say from me. I thought they were an okay team, but they've got too much firepower for them not doing this, and I don't think it's us, unfortunately.
Okay, and Rash, you agree with that?
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to talk about their game because they played like Granada or something like that. No one expects them to not pick up the points there. Do you know what I mean? And I think it is down to. I was saying it was down to United or Arsenal. They seem like the best squads there, but scrap that. I think it's United's trophy.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Relentless saying Obo thinks he's Tavis Scott, more like tragic Scott. Yeah, it's tragic. It is tragic. United ain't winning no Europa. Saka and Odegaard are bringing it home. Watch them take off in the second leg. Hey, can't lie, Kenny, that might be the first nice thing you said about Arsenal.
I like that. I know it's trolling. No, don't like it. I know it's trolling.
You know, deep down, he's waiting for that second leg. He's waiting for us to fail. And it'll be the first one in here. Say, how you doing, lads?
Do you know how funny it is, John? It was at football last night, innit? It didn't get dark until it, and everyone was like, "Oh, let's go home. I want to watch Arsenal get battered."
That's Arsenal. Oh man, we've just got that stigma of a banter club. To be honest, we just have it still.
AFTV, to be fair, everybody I spoke to after the Arsenal game was like, "Bruv, I need to go watch AFTV now." And these are non-Arsenal fans. That says a lot about we are the jokes.
It says a lot about it. Man.
Pick up AFTV though, man. Get us on.
Hey, one step at a time. Hey, big shout out from Jalil still. But listen, guys, you know what? I think that was a good roundup. But before we end it off, now that all the first legs are done, I just want like a quick answer from each of you on who you think will go through. So you've already both said that Madrid will go through, right?
Yep.
PSG will go through.
Yep.
So what about City Dortmund? What are we saying? Who's going through? City got very lucky.
City.
I think it's City anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, City. And then obviously Chelsea Porto.
Big up KD.
I can't see Chelsea losing it.
Big up KD in the building. Chelsea going through. Come on.
Chelsea going through. And then Europa League, obviously United are going through. And Arsenal, what are we saying?
Yeah, I think they'll go through.
You looking for something?
I'm looking for my answer because we're not gonna lie to you. I'm lost. Oh, so scary, bro. Because look, you see what happened to Spurs. You're 2-0 up. And then that happens. Anything can happen to Arsenal. We could go out there and win 5-0, or we go out there and lose 5-0. I'm sorry. It's unpredictable to say right now. If I go for one, I go with my heart and I say Arsenal's going to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a guess anyway.
Yeah. I think it's a guess, but I'll go with that as well. I think Arsenal will find a way to go through, but if we don't, then boy. And Unai Emery's waiting on the other side because Villarreal won yesterday.
Exactly. We'll find a way to go through and get slapped about.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But listen, people, this has been the Champions League and Europa League review show. It's been a good one. But before we head off, I'm going to give the floor to Rash just to say a few words.
Yeah, I just want to say a big shout out to the family of Anton Van Thomas. He was laid to rest today. I just want to let you know that he's gone. He will never be forgotten. He's felt in many of our hearts. It's a big, sad time for a lot of us. But this is time to come together, deal with it with patience. And I pray that the family has strength as well. Thanks for that.
Very, very well said, bro. And obviously, rest in peace. And our thoughts are with the family. May they find blessing. And with time, remember all the good memories. Unfortunately, that's the hard thing about life. Initially, they make us sad, but over time, hopefully, we can hold those dear. But yeah, man, thanks for those words, and it helps put everything back into context. But yeah, man, big up to everyone in the chat as always. Much love. We're back on Monday. We'll review the Premier League weekend, and then next Wednesday We haven't yet decided what we're going to debate, but hey, it's going to be a good one for you guys. We're going to be looking at some Premier League teams that have won trophies.
We're doing Chelsea. No, so we're doing Liverpool.
Sorry.
Liverpool won the season. What year was it? 2020. Liverpool 2020, and we're doing Pep City.
You're right.
99 points.
We're doing 99-point Liverpool Premier League team against 100-point Man City team, combined 11 next Wednesday. That's it. That's how we're going to get cracking. But yeah, people, we're back on Monday. Enjoy your Friday evening. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll see you on Monday with Jalil Rash. Love and peace. Peace out, everyone.
Sifu. Salam.